of my life. No doors on my ride, I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive, getting to it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain, both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot, you can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really wanna start a ride, they don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. Going all out. We the wrong ones to call out. We run the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight showdown between Ross Pearson and the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent, and he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jake Matthews! And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sunderland, England, ladies and gentlemen, winner, Ross, the Real Deal Pearson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. If you know anything about Ross Pearson, not the type of guy who would turn down, I wouldn't think, any lightweight on this roster. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. All right, so here we go with round one, and you got to be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big...
Wow! Hard hook.
He's got him hurt here.
What a wild exchange.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, very nice.
How about that shin?
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. It would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Oh!
Pearson gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Inside leg kick lands.
Left hand counter there.
Great exchanges.
Checks the leg kick, Joe. Finds his range with the jab. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, lands that punch. And just misses with that big right hand. Matthews gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. There is nothing fun about being on the receiving end of that, I can assure you. And now let's see if this slows his opponent's movement down a little bit. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Able to land with the left hand there.
Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. This could be it. He's teeing off with some vicious shots. Oh!
Matthews' lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Oh, effective strike there by Ross Pearson. Landing a good series of strikes here.
Oh! He's rocked. Back up to his feet. Big shot! These are some bombs he has thrown. Big straight punch. Man, what a round, what a round. Stop. Here we get a look at some of the action from that round. Here's a huge punch to the head that stuns his opponent. And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here's one more massive punch he lands that really stuns. What an action-packed round. It looked like it almost ended on multiple occasions.
That's what we expected, right? That's what the fans want to see.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
That last round. He hurt him.
Huge right hand.
This could be it right here. Trouble. He rocked him.
Did stun him a little bit. Oh! Wow! postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Good control, postures up.
Pearson gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position. Do you believe it?
Ground and pound knockout.
Yeah, Joe, that was some throwback-style ground and pound. He was trying to pound his opponent's head through the damn canvas. He wasn't looking to score there. He was looking to land big shots and get his opponent out of there. Well, mission accomplished on that front. This is one of the bigger knockout victories of his career.
Check it out again. Boom.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnny.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Dong Hyun Kim and Johny Hendricks. So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Johny Hendricks, 4-time All-American wrestler at Oklahoma State University. That is certainly his bread and butter, but it's that left hand, Joe, that has sent bodies flying across the canvas in his UFC career. And this is a man who realized the UFC welterweight title with a win over Robbie Lawler back at UFC 171 in 2014. Now at 185 pounds, no longer dealing with what was a devastating weight cut. We'll see if Johny Hendricks can make a run here in the second division.
Johny Hendricks might have the best knockout power the UFC's welterweight division has ever seen. His left-hand bomb is one of the scariest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
So here's the South Korean, the stun gun, Dong-Hyun Kim, came into the UFC with a judo background, outstanding takedowns, Joe, but this is a very well-rounded fighter as well, can kill you with his striking. We've seen a lot of devastating knees and Muay Thai skills in his arsenal, and this is a guy who steps into that pocket with a fearlessness that has really made him a fan favorite, really dating to his UFC debut, which came all the way back at UFC 84 in 2008.
Dong-Hyun Kim is an extremely talented judo player and a well-rounded mixed martial artist. Very effective takedowns, a solid submission game, and he has some power in that straight left of his.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Kim is 2 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Wig Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, Dong-Hyun Kim. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
First round underway. All right, Dong-Hyun Kim is ready to go for round 1. So are we, and you wonder just how high this South Korean could have taken things had he been healthy for the bulk of his prime. But when he has been able to make the walk, he's been largely dominant, entrenched in the top 10, now north of 35. We'll see how Dong-Hyun Kim approaches this one tonight. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here?
Johnny Hendricks has a ruthlessly powerful overhand left. Keep an eye out for that. And he gets reversed. Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
Switching stances here.
Nice straight left. Big punches. He's throwing some hard shots now.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Well, whatever works, now he switches his stance again. Lands a kick to the leg here, Joe. 1-2 there by Hendricks.
Whoa! He's clearly in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. The left hook hits home.
Big punches. Huge elbow to the head.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Tags him with the overhand.
These guys are swinging.
Hendricks' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
There's a good right hand by Kim.
Establishing the jab here. And he lands a nice kick. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, how good is that jab by Kim? And he landed the right hand there. Ooh, blocks the shot. Nice punch by Kim. lost by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
They are trading huge punches here. He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Oh, clipped him with the jab. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Big round.
Won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Johny Hendricks is an excellent wrestler with serious one-strike knockout power in his hands.
Wow!
He's in big, big trouble. That's it. They're stopping the fight. Wow. Johny Hendricks extremely active with his strikes tonight, and that leads to his stoppage victory.
Yeah, and I think the referee deserves credit for stepping in at the right time. What an outstanding flurry to end this fight. It was the one big strike that started it all. The knockdown was the beginning of the end, and then ultimately that created the opening. He jumped right through it and forced the stoppage.
We can see it here from another angle. One after another, these strikes land until the referee has seen enough.
So a big win for him here tonight, and a big statement made with that TKO. Let's see how the promotion chooses to matchmake him moving forward. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Johny Big Rig Hendricks.
So another big win for the Ada, Oklahoma native Johny Hendricks, of course the 4-time Division I All-American at Oklahoma State, and now trying to kickstart another run to a UFC title in a second division. For a while he was the man to beat at 170 pounds, and on the strength of this effort here up a division at middleweight, perhaps Hendricks does have a title run in him. I guess we'll find out in the next few fights. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Ilir Latifi and Volkan Oezdemir. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy has the ability to take shots that would put other fighters out, absorb the punishment, and just with sheer toughness, come back from the brink of defeat and achieve victory.
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course, technique are literally top of the food chain.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Volkan No Time Oezdemir. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Ilir, the Sledgehammer, Latifi. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Oezdemir. Straight right hand, no good. Oezdemir gets caught by the inside leg kick. Nice punch by Ilir Latifi. Try to establish that jab.
That one hurt.
Huge head kick there. Man.
Boom. Shin to the dome. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Oh, solid jab. Oh, what a leg kick.
How about that shin?
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
And there's a nice straight right.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
And he's looking for that left. Hit him with a jab. He's doing a great job of mixing things up here, keeping it unpredictable.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice right hook.
Latifi.
Wow! Oh, and he's knocked down. Oh, that's it.
And that's going to do it.
Beautiful timing and execution for a knockout blow.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at it again. Great angle here. Boom! And he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilir, the Sledgehammer, Latifi.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Myles Jury and Darren Elkins. So here he is, Darren the Damage Elkins. Who can forget the biggest moment of his UFC career when he handed Mirsad Bektic his first career loss? Elkins was down on the scorecards and somehow rallied for the biggest win of his mixed martial arts career. This is a guy who's been counted out before. Count him out at your own peril. Darren Elkins remains a featherweight contender and a guy who can vault into contention if he can get this one here tonight, Joe.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
All right, so here's the jury jiu-jitsu practitioner, the black belt Myles Jury. This is a man who can do it all. Came off that lone live season of The Ultimate Fighter. Now, he started his MMA career 15-0. Dealt with a little adversity there against the likes of Donald Cerrone and Charles Oliveira, but after a layoff of more than a year, came back guns blazing to finish Mike De La Torre back in round 1 and put himself firmly on the map of featherweight contenders.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters with similar height and reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Portage, Indiana, USA, Darren, the Damage, Elkins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Myles Fury. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Round 1. All right, round 1 underway. Here is Darren, the Damage Elkins. Has been a better finisher than he has been a starter. Certainly the Mirsad Bektic fight speaks to that. We'll see if Elkins, though, can buck that trend and get off to an explosive start here tonight. Lands a big right hand early.
He hurt him with that hook. Big shots. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe.
Tags him.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Nice body kick.
That strike will count.
Good punches.
Oh, a lot of these strikes are finding the target, Joe. He's staying busy. Wow.
Rocked him with that right hand.
Oh!
He's getting hit.
Under 3 minutes now. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Nice leg kick. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nasty combinations here.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Jury. Another shot.
Nice takedown.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target.
Both men landing in that exchange. Whoa! He got hurt!
Another knockdown! Oh, exactly as he drew it up. Postures up, lands a flush, clean elbow.
He transitions to side control.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
This cut on his face is getting worse.
Kick lands for him there.
And there's a single attempt. Oh, and down. Postures up. Lands a good shot from the bottom.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Elkins gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground.
Good defense there.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it.
He's got a guillotine. guillotine here. Wow, that was close. Let's see some of the action here. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. And here we see some excellent striking, great power on that punch. Very exciting round.
Knocked him down. You've shown you have the power to put anybody away. This round, let's go back to the same game plan. I want you to stay.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Oh!
He's rocked.
Man!
Guillotine, guillotine. Arm in guillotine here. It looks like he's got that guillotine locked in tight. Oh, he pulls into the mount. Very nicely done. And he gets out. That was a close guillotine. And he's in full mount.
Working on another choke here.
In order to complete the rear naked choke, he's got to control his opponent's body, either with both hooks in or the body triangle. Then he has to get one of the arms underneath the chin. From there, he can finish either with his hands clasped in a gable grip, palm to palm. He got it, he got it! Nicely done. Use great technique to get the choke and get the win.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep. Perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Cuts off the blood supply, and you can see the fighter go limp. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop these contests at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke,
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Training under Ray Longo and Matt Serra, Team Serra Longo in his native New York State. Here is the All-American and former UFC middleweight champion. Received his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt not all that long after first training in the gentle art. Just took to it quickly. Here's a guy you teach something, and the next day he's mastered it. An outstanding athlete, former two-time Division I All-American wrestler at Hofstra University, and he has increasingly become a very cerebral fighter deep into this UFC tenure.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Weidman is 11 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, Golden. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Cris. And when the action begins, in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Cliffs on the straight right hand.
Nice body shot. Vicious body kick by Weidman. Oh, flying knee. Hard straight punch.
Big left. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Flipping with the jab.
Nice takedown for Weidman.
And he switches his stance yet again. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Weidman.
Big punch.
Oh,
he
that
landed
looked
an
heading
uppercut.
to the morning. Massive uppercut.
What a wild exchange.
Some real power shots here.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, straight right. Weidman gets absolutely melted by that head.
That's a nice clean shot. The cut on his face is getting nasty.
Takedown there
is orthodox now.
Connects with the punch there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Caught him with a punch. Nice inside leg kick. Vicious knee to the body. Beautiful body shot there, too. Body kick, look at that.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
Nice kick.
Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Yeah, here he goes again.
All right, so yet another takedown here. He has taken this fight to the ground really every time he has tried to do so. He would tell everybody before the fight, that's my game plan. I don't think
he's going for the armbar here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Wow, that was close. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's look at that from a different angle. And here we see it from another camera angle.
No defense for continue with your strikes, man. I didn't know it was going to be this easy. Keeps.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters have their moment again.
Oh! He hurt him! He got hurt bad.
Wow! Oh!
Big shots! Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Half guard. And there's a good shot by Weidman.
Engaging in the clinch here, Joe. And there comes the separation now. Well, this is live in real time. We didn't hit the replay button.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, he tagged him, though. He hurt him. He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Look at that. Nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Close quarters for a while, now they separate. All right, so he takes him down yet again with relative ease, so that's his first takedown of this round. Certainly realized a lot of success with it in the previous round. Now we'll see what he can do with it. Well, the offense has been there. He has landed some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo.
Oh, he's in big, big trouble here.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, very nice. Oh, big left hand.
Whoa! Weidman gets tagged by the kick there. He couldn't have liked that too much, Joe. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat loud...
He hurt him. Oh, that one hurt him.
Oh! Oh!
That's it. It's over.
Wow.
Beautiful knockout.
Wow!
He threw an incredibly large large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And let's look at that from another camera angle. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Golden.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. It's a heavyweight showdown between Cain Velasquez and the Reem, Alistair Overeem. Well, he has challenged for UFC gold outside the octagon. He's accomplished really as much as any heavyweight in the sport. The Reem, Alistair Overeem, is back tonight, and this is a guy who has really maintained his focus nearly 60 fights into a career that dates to 1999. That doesn't even mention his K1 accolades. Alistair Overeem, a threat as always. Good to see him turn around quickly to compete again tonight.
Alistair Overeem has world champion striking skills. He's competed at the top levels of kickboxing and MMA for years, has savage power, and if he catches you in his guillotine, he can come very close to pulling your head clean off your body.
Really as well-rounded as any heavyweight on the roster. Here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, cardio Cain Velasquez, 14-2 for his mixed martial arts career. He's had to deal with a lot of back injuries of late, but there is no denying Cain Velasquez, when he is on, could still be the #1 heavyweight on the planet.
Cain Velasquez can keep a pace that very few heavyweights can match. His cardio is incredible, his work ethic is second to none, and his wrestling is top-notch.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The American is 35. The Brit is 37. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 44 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 60 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight. Just misses with the jab. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight are the takedowns of Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez is fantastic at combining his offensive wrestling and his striking together, makes him very unpredictable. Alistair Overeem with a nasty leg kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
That one hurt. Oh, nice. Very good job of timing these shots here.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own.
Oh, excellent exchange there. Whoa, he tagged him. He's hurt. Oh, big left hand. Big straight punch. Oh, beautiful hook. Vicious combinations. Oh, big left. He's definitely rocked. Hard straight punch.
Oh. How about that shin?
This is crazy. Whoa. Oh, good job. He hurt him. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. That one dropped him.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
This fight is dangerously close to being Hit him hard with that hook.
Lands.
Nice jab. He's trying to stay up. Oh, man. Big shot. Oh,
Goes down again.
oh, what a leg kick. Oh,
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Overhand right, swing and a miss.
There's a nice inside leg kick. He is going after it here. Nice inside leg kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, flying knee.
Big body shot.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh! The horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start.
He's out. He's out!
Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight.
Check it out here. Ba-boom!
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cain Velasquez.
Well, those who tried to bury Cain Velasquez, you've got to say that was a premature assessment after this performance here tonight. Massive victory for Cardio Cain, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, and still a guy who many believe is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. He showed you that prime form here tonight. Now let's see if Cain gets a crack at the belt that he twice held.
NYC, LA, Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it.
I had a basic plan, get out the projects and never look back. Could still smell the aroma from when my uncle was. Between homies, better yet brothers, that used to spend the night with each other. They moms was best friends. One name was Anthony, the hood called him Ant Live. Kept his pistol on him, so he bought a bigger pant size. He got a little colder the moment he watched his man die. That was 10 years ago. Babyface wishing that his beard would grow. Now he throw his set up anyway, go. He's just a product of his environment. Told me he'd rather die than never go to Rikers again. Did a bid, his celly was blood, he's 35%. Came home like, let see me, I'll never ride with 10. Corey was his right-hand man, his mother up north. She was busting checks with the wrong. Pop Zannies and he just want him some strong liquor. Lose the attitude, he miserable. For years he tried to get a liquor too. Mom's begging he finished school, but nonsense he get into. Aunt met Corey when they was kids with innocence. Aunt hated his dad around cause dad was militant. Corey found a holder pass so cash they could triple it, double it, stack it all. Corey ain't never wanna spend. Aunt was blowing money fast. Big Meechin when he shot, flashy body wrapped in diamonds, necklace in the watch. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I parked it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. four-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it, and Corey set up a trap. Fiends in and out of that. No man, stocking cap, they robbed him, but he got it back. 6 in the morning with baggies on him was a way of life.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Cris Cyborg and Miesha Cupcake Tate. Well, most known in MMA circles by her fights with Ronda Rousey, here is the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Miesha Cupcake Tate. She won the belt by submitting Holly Holm with a rear naked choke at UFC 196. She would have lost on the scorecards, but due to her toughness, Tate rallied, stayed in the fight, and produced the biggest moment of her MMA life. Miesha Tate at her best and back for more tonight.
Miesha Tate is the former Strikeforce Bantamweight champion and remains amongst the elite of the elite in the UFC's 135-pound women's division.
All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Featherweight Champion, Cris Cyborg. She continues to work her way up the pound-for-pound list, and she continues in dominant fashion to chew up and spit out all contender types in this 145-pound division. The finishes have come, but it's not because Cyborg forces the issue. This is a calculated, cerebral, devastating mixed martial arts athlete.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. And a chin like hers is such an amazing asset to have. She can take shots, she has massive confidence in her ability to take shots, and she stays in the pocket and lands big bombs with her counter strikes.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Miesha Cupcake Tate. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Cris Cyborg. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. All right, so here she is, Cris Cyborg, back inside the Octagon. This is her happy place, and as we have told you repeatedly, just because she is the most prolific finisher this division has ever seen, it doesn't mean that she takes uncalculated risks. So that's something to watch early on to see how Cyborg sort of lets the fight come to her.
They're going after it quick here.
All right, round 1 is underway. Most anticipated fight here. And how about the power in her leg kicks, her body kicks? She'll go to the head as well. Certainly something her opponent has got to be mindful of here as this fight gets started tonight. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Cyborg.
Good job landing that series of punches here.
Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Oh!
This could be it! Woo! Woo! Look at that jab.
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh!
Body kick, look at that.
Big right
that's
hand.
Beautiful.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Huge right hand!
This could be it right here.
Oh, straight right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, huge shot there.
Powerful jab. Nasty combination.
Oh!
Nice leg kick.
first round here. Oh, establishing that jab yet again. It's been in her opponent's face all night. Back and forth we go.
Hard left hand. Oh, big uppercut. Oh! Vicious uppercut. Lands on the button.
Yeah, Joe, and I think most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike. Landed flush, and that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight.
We can see it from another angle here. Here's the huge uppercut that lands right on the money and ends this fight. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cyborg.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. She has the potential to be an absolute superstar, especially given what she did tonight. Biggest knockout victory of her career. Certainly kept the judges out of it, as she said she was going to do. Maybe she gets a bonus, I'm not sure. One thing I am sure of, Joe, she is going to get a high-profile opponent next. And she is going to enjoy this evening tonight celebrating with her coaches and teammates. All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Brian T-City Ortega! And now, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Emmett.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. T-City gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Ooh. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, multiple strikes landing here. He has certainly found the range here in this round. Just misses there with the left.
Head kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping...
High kick! He is stumbling. Big right hand.
What a fight we got going on here.
Oh, big kick to the head.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's throwing a leg up, looking for a triangle. He transitions to the armbar, rolls him over on his back. That's it. That's it. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round 1 tonight.
And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brian T-City Ortega!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, and Darren Till. So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
So here is the natural-born killer, the former UFC interim welterweight champion Carlos Condit. He has picked up several bonuses in his UFC career with a beautiful mix of Thai boxing and submission grappling. The bulk of his wins in the UFC have come by either knockout or submission. Almost half of his pro wins have come by way of submission. You know what he can do with the elbows and the knees and the beautiful Muay Thai game, but if this fight hits the canvas, you better protect your neck.
Carlos Condit has excellent technique, tremendous will and heart, outstanding cardio, as well as a history of success amongst some of the best fighters in the sport.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Condit is 8 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Darren Till. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. Till gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Oh, now he has found his timing. He is doling out punishment here.
Nice.
Oh, Till gets caught by the inside leg.
He got tagged there.
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Inside leg kick lands, and immediately a mark on his opponent.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Joe, that is one well-timed overhand by Darren Till. Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice strike landed there by Till.
Excellent job of timing these combinations.
Nice punch by Condit.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. Till gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
checked.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Condit.
Oh, tagged him.
Till's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him bad. He's in big, big trouble here.
Big body shot. Oh!
Oh! What a leg kick.
Effective punch there by Till. How about that shin? Oh, Till gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave him up. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's stumbling to stand up.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed match.
Nice takedown. Beautiful body shot there, too. He's gonna go for a Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like the Kimura is locked in and tight for him. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight. Can he get it? Stunning. And he really made it look easy. The round was about to end. Sunk into submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, the natural-born killer,
So congratulations to the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, on a turn-back-the-clock type performance here tonight. He has certainly battled injuries in the past. Clearly, though, you saw a healthy Condit in this fight here tonight, and this will likely go down as one of the more satisfying victories of his storied UFC tenure. Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. A proud rep of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the phenom Yair Rodriguez, still undefeated inside the octagon. Unorthodox striker, freestyle fighter who's got a lot of different skills. The wrestling and the grappling starting to close that gap and catch up to his striking. Undeniably a scary proposition to the rest of this UFC featherweight division. A lot of people believe you are staring at a future UFC featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing Cris, fighting out of the blue corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Yeah! El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. The Great! And the action begins. Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put together in a few short fights in the UFC. That flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili comes to mind. He stopped the UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future champion, Yair Rodriguez, looking to entertain the masses once again tonight. Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Yeah, these are, what did you say about my mother punches?
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Oh, he's going for it here. Oh, stunning jab.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
That one hurt.
That shot is blocked by Rodriguez.
Tagged him. Hard kick lands.
Oh! Now mixing one into the body.
Oh, very nice.
Rodriguez lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling. Oh, a huge block there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Beautiful.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Pretty strong leg kick there, Joe, by Rodriguez.
Oh! That hurt him. Big straight punch. Look at this. Takedown. He moves to full guard here. He is getting off some huge punches here.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, beautiful kick.
And he connects there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Big power shot there.
Just as the round was ending.
Wow, Joe, just incredible. Just when I thought I was going to start asking you about what adjustments they could make for the next round, we get the end of the fight. A huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action there. Near perfect execution on that fight-ending sequence.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see that again. Boom! And then he's out.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight, not only is he one of the more exciting fighters on the roster, but he looks the part of a guy who could compete for a UFC featherweight championship. He has certainly learned from his setbacks, which have been few and far between, and that was maybe the best Yair Rodriguez we have ever seen here tonight.
So show your friends all about it, but it's nothing to settle on. But it's our home now. We've stumbled here in error and built a warning shelter. The quiver in your bones now is just your home now. I could live here. I could live. As the days upon you, they'll channel and corral you. Well, you'll never go nowhere else, for it's your home now. The nicotine has stayed there, the broken dreams contain them, the quiver in your bones.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight championship fight between TJ Dillashaw and Sugar Sean O'Malley. All right, so here he is, the #1 bantamweight contender, looking to leave as the UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And if you talk to fans and odds makers, a lot of people believe that this guy will leave as the new champion. Has the skills to do it, has the winning streak that has positioned him for this type of opportunity. But now, fighting the #1 guy in the world, we'll see if those skills translate, Joe. The #1 contender looking to leave tonight as the new UFC bantamweight champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining like South border by the black gold. He make this in them hot goals. The merry night, big night. Under the scope, at the back of my head.
Well, he has successfully defended the title, and that is the goal in front of him yet again tonight. The UFC's bantamweight champion of the world. And not only does he believe he is the best right now, he believes he is the best 135-pound fighter of all time. If you want to be in that class tonight, certainly one this young man has got to have.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, TJ Dillashaw!
All right, this is for the championship. You can give me your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. 5 rounds for the UFC's Bantamweight Championship. Going to be very interesting to see how this title fight plays out. Dillashaw gets tagged by that stiff jab. He's got to get that guard up, Joe.
Good inside leg kick.
He blocks the punch.
Really missed with that right hand. Oh, big kick. Hard hook.
Lands a nice one, too.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Good shots by the champion.
Oh, really doing a nice job timing his shots, staying busy in this round. Right hand lands flush there, Joe.
Oh, both men exchange.
Nice punch there by Dillashaw.
Doing a good job timing his shots here and landing a great series of punches. Oh, strong inside leg kick. Really, he might have hurt his knee there.
Both guys landing big shots.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Dillashaw? Throwing that jab, no good. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh!
Oh, how good is that jab? Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Sean O'Malley. Leg kick lands flush for Dillashaw. Watch the shot here, Joe. 90 seconds to go now.
Oh, solid jab.
O'Malley gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Nice uppercut by the champion. And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg.
Nice.
Under a minute to go. Oh, nice jab by O'Malley. There's a kick.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Well, if that's not the best jab in the game, it's right up there, continuing to land and keep his opponent at distance. O'Malley gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Good combination so far from both men.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Sean O'Malley. Well, it took him a little bit of time to find his timing, find the range. He has found it now. He continues to connect with a series of strikes.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Really excellent striking being displayed in that round.
Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent gonna be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's gonna win, but what's his opponent gonna be able to do to him? Very impressive. Big shot there. Oh, what a leg kick. Oh, he nailed him. He's in big trouble. The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is gonna lose his title if he can't recover.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh!
Throwing hard in the pocket. Big right hand lands. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Blocks the shot. Oh, big right hand, yes. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, nice punch there by O'Malley. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I like the way he mixed that up here.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Oh! Can he hang on?
big right hand.
Oh, beautiful hook.
Oh! Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
Oh, O'Malley going for the head kick. No dice. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output. And
oh, he nailed him. Oh, he's hurt. Big shot.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Oh, huge right hand.
He tagged him again. Body kick, look at that. That is some nasty looking swelling on that left eye.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter is it. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
What a fight!
Okay, listen. I'm not talking.
Here we see some high-level striking, great accuracy on that punch. And here a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
The OG Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's gonna get knocked out.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, spinning back kick.
How about that shin?
He tagged him with that right hand. Oh, he clipped him again. They're both landing bombs on each other. Hit him with that straight left there.
Punches blocked.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Oh, spinning
Big left hand! He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
And a left hand behind it. You can clearly sense the momentum swinging in favor of the contender here. We might be looking at a new champion.
Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding. Effective punch there by O'Malley.
Great job landing a series of punches.
Leg kick. Just misses with the jab there. Ooh. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh!
He's in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, very nice. Oh, big shots.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to look like it did stun him a little bit.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Big shots. Oh, another one. Hard straight punch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Working well off of that jab, Joe.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Dillashaw. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely going to need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight.
And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. You could really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so with that, we have arrived at the 4th round. The championship rounds are here, and now is when we really see championship metal, right, Joe, to see what these fighters are made of. 15.
Oh, he's hurt! He's hurt!
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep...
Oh! He's definitely hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Body kick, look at that. He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
O'Malley's bruise on his thigh is looking very bad at this point, Joe. He is not going to be able to get out of bed tomorrow. Absolutely nasty. Nice punch by Dillashaw. Hands food, man. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that.
Oh! He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh, big left. Oh!
He is rocked. Huge uppercut misses.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, very nice.
Trying to establish that jab once again. How about that shin?
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Back and forth we go. Oh, slips the punch there, Joe.
That one hurt.
All right, so another strike to the body there, and Joe, we've seen in the later stages of this fight, not only an uptick in the aggression, but also in the body work. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, nice jab by Dillashaw. O'Malley's cut is bleeding profusely now, Joe, and if the referee calls in the doctor, I wouldn't be surprised to see the ringside position stop this fight.
Wow! There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, O'Malley gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Body kick, look at that. He's got good accuracy on that jab. Wow! Things just got real interesting. All right, let's check out some of the action from that round. And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. Let's put your punches and kick combinations together. Get behind that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Effective strike there by O'Malley. Dillashaw gets hit by that leg kick. O'Malley's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to work in the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight.
Oh! He is in trouble. Big shots! Oh, very nice. And he lands the roundhouse.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
There's a nice exchange.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth round of this championship fight.
Good shot.
Not there.
He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking. Feinting with that kick.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Oh, he tagged him to the left. Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Huge shot with the hook.
That'll sting. Oh, straight right. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh! That one hurt him badly.
Man has his chin been tested early.
Body kick, look at that.
Dillashaw's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Oh! Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Whoa!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shot!
Oh!
Not much time left.
Big body shot.
To the body.
All right, so somehow, some way, Joe, we hear that final horn. Multiple knockdowns in the fight, so perhaps there was a 10-8 in there as well. He should be the clear winner in this one, and it appears just a formality here as we await the scorecards from the judges. A most dominant effort out of that fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, DJ Dillashaw!
So he goes out just the way he came in, and still UFC bantamweight champion of the world. The fight goes the full 25 minutes. You thought maybe there were times in the middle of the fight that you would get the finish, but in the end, the champion gets the desired result. Another defense, and he leaves as the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.